greater intelligence on Soviet capabilities, and yet it still remains so relevant in conflicts and other crisis areas today. And that's why some sensitive equipment on board, housed appropriately, that would be used wherever the operational commanders requested to be. So the signals intelligence suite is in these superpods that are on the wings, and that listens, as you might, the eyes and ears, as you might be able to determine, and the eyes are on the nose of the airplane. So the different sensors that we've put on the nose are electro-optical infrared sensor or a synthetic aperture radar, both being able to achieve something that you cannot achieve from low altitude sensors. All that information that's being passively collected or actively collected is then transmitted through the satellite dish that is on the back of the airplane. It goes into the satellite architecture down to a ground station where the information is processed. And that's, and we'll come on to that in a little while, but for the moment it's all going to go quite quiet. It's going to go quite quiet because what he's setting up to do now is what's called the side ratio that you'll be experiencing, watching now, is the same as it would if the engine was actually failed. So it truly is a glider. Now, as we watch the aircraft coming past, I think it's worth reflecting, given our eyes in the skies theme, how the U-2's capability has evolved, even in relatively recent times, because wet film used to be the order of the day. Was it 2022 or so that was retired? That's right, the optical bar camera is what that was called, and it had actual film, several miles of film on a large reel, produced by Kodak, yes.
Andy Sheringham, if you're in the enclosure, please go to the entrance. Thank you.
And it's basically the sensor that the airplane was built with. And it was just recently retired, that particular sensor, but it's been replaced with far more high fidelity sensors as far as imagery and both signals intelligence as well. And we're talking real-time transmission, aren't we, to commanders on the ground? That's absolutely right. Something the optical bar camera, the wet film, wasn't capable of doing, was taking the picture, processing it immediately, and getting it to the commanders. But the imagery sensors too turns onto very short finals, and let's try and listen out, if we can, for the chase car. The chase car not underway yet, it's just getting underway now, and we'll soon hear the occupants talking the U-2 down and calling out the heights. Runway, ready to make those crucial calls to the pilot as the U-2 comes in for its full stop landing. One more thing to keep an eye out for, Ben, is the landing configuration of this airplane. So it has a bicycle landing gear, tandem, meaning the wheel in front, the wheel in back, nothing on the wings. So as it touches down, one wing will eventually contact the runway. It's a sacrificial titanium skid plate just for that purpose.
Hold it off. Hold it off. 2, 1, hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off 1 inches.
Well, there, a live U-2 landing taking you into the cabin of the Dodge Charger chase car, and what a spectacle that is. And Popeye, we very much hope it's one that we'll be able to see again in the future. With 70% of the aircraft's lifespan remaining, we sure hope so too. Let's just have a word as the aircraft rolls past. I love how weathered and operational this aircraft looks. About the 99th Expeditionary Reconnaissance Squadron tail markings on the aeroplane. So that's our Friday tail flash. That's a red dragon with a top hat and a monocle, having a nice cup of tea. I love it. What a fantastic airplane. Please pass on our thanks to all the crew from the 99th ERS who made this happen. The Lockheed U-2S. Just a magnificent sight. Oh, my thanks so much for coming. Of course, people can look at the U-2 close up in the static park as well here. That's right, just behind us here is the split display U-2. Absolutely go up, get up close and personal, and have a good look at the airplane. And they can see your Fairchild 24 Argus. That's right, the Argus is just nearby. Have another look at that airplane as well. It's really appreciated. Enjoy it. Scott Thompson, great to have you back with us, and I hope we can have a chance to do it. See you, Ben. See you next year. Thank you.
I think it was a wishful, a wish.